Hey Cancer, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot, here to do your February 2019 Twin Flame Tarot reading. Uh, how it works is this is your energy in this video and your twin's energy is in the second video. I break them up into two videos because they can be kind of long. Thank you everyone for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments. You've made my channel so awesome and amazing, and I couldn't obviously do it without you, so thank you. Oh, well, I could, but it wouldn't be as fun. But I love what I do, and you guys make it super awesome and super fun. I know the videos are quite late, as most of you know from the other videos if you've watched, or from my website on Facebook. My grandfather suffered a stroke and he passed away, so I'm trying to get them all out to you before I go out to Colorado for the funeral. So it is general, guys, so keep in mind that the reading may not resonate with everybody. The more times you like and comment, that way I can get your energy into the videos and get messages out for you. That's how I kind of bring you into the collective here. So let's see what else. It is, like I said, general, but if the roles are reversed, take it that way. Sometimes the energy is flipped. I'm pulling in a lot of energy for the collective, so sometimes they flip-flop. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I highly recommend watching both videos because you are twins, you are interconnected. So one video may resonate with you and the other video may totally resonate with you as well, as far as some things you both are going through that are coming out in both of the readings. So because twins are so interconnected, that tends to happen. So, all right, so let's clear out the energy and we'll get into your reading. So if you're wearing headphones, you might want to take them off. It can get kind of loud when I chime my chime. Let me let my dog in. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Mutual energy between you and your twin. The world. Okay, I'm actually doing this a little backwards. Sorry, so hold on. We'll put a pause on that. These are astrological cards here. Spirit helps me take two. So this could be the sign that you're dealing with for your twin. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't. If your twin sign doesn't come out, that doesn't mean that the reading can't be for you. But if it does come out, it could be more relevant for the signs that do pop out. So, but it is general, guys. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, we'll see who you could be dealing with, Cancer, for your twin. Who's Cancer's twin? Got Taurus. Who's Cancer's twin? Oh, two more cards. We got Leo and Aquarius. Okay, awesome. Okay. All right, sorry about going backwards there, guys. Okay, so mutual energy between you and your twin. Again, the world. Okay, so what I'm feeling for this card is some of you could be at a distance from your twin. You could live in different countries. You could live in different states. You could live in different cities that it might involve travel to get to each other. But I'm seeing that this is a new cycle, that you guys might be starting a new cycle together. So, and you may be moving towards one another or completing a cycle within your twin flame dynamics. This is beautiful. Could be completing it, could be starting it. And feeling like the world is very relevant here. So it's almost showing you like the world is at your fingertips for this connection too. So very beautiful energy. And I clarify all the tarot cards at the end for those of you that are new to my channel. So I'm sorry. For those of you that are new, welcome. I'm an intuitive reader, so what that means is if you see a tarot card and I say something slightly different or just completely not how you know the tarot, keep in mind that every tarot reader is different, that we all learn differently, but I'm intuitive, so I try to combine both messages. So I'm hearing, seeing, etc., and then I'm also trying to take the traditional tarot meaning into account with each of the cards. First card you all have is the Organizer, ruled by Saturn. Everything has its rightful place. So you may be getting organized. You may be spring cleaning. You may be moving objects around in your house, moving things in, moving things out. You may be getting like going to the container store and getting specific containers for everything or whatnot, that kind of energy, and just kind of putting things in their place. They're getting things ready. It says some of the qualities are patient, practical, truthful, committed, steadfast, orderly, reliable, considerate, consistent, disciplined, systematic, intellectual, careful, detailed, discerning, and rational. Yeah, I see a lot of these qualities are very much Cancerian, especially with the careful and with the patient and practical part of that as well. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful energy, you guys. Also, for some of you, I'm seeing that like this fountain is relevant to possibly your twin flame dynamic. So you either met like near a fountain, or you had a date near a fountain, or you like a movie that takes place at a fountain, or you've seen like a movie scene, and this is like totally what you're kind of like. And like the clouds is like night, almost nighttime when this happens. It could have been during the day, but here the clouds are darker, so it's possible that you guys had a date and then went walking through a park or some gardens or something, and that the fountain was there. Or that's something that you've done with your family. So I know there's lots of botanical gardens around, so maybe that's something that you've done recently. Very beautiful. All right, you have say yes to your higher calling. Be a human exclamation mark. That's beautiful. All right, so they're wanting you to say yes to something. So it could be this twin flame journey. It could be a new job or a new career, or just something spiritual, like something on your spiritual path they want you to say yes to. So this comes from a new deck. It is called the Hero's Journey Dream Oracle. So I'll read from the book here and see what they have to say about this card. Pack lightly. Bring only the most essential so you can be free to embrace each new moment with wide open arms, heart, mind, body, and soul. Life is a conveyor belt of never-ending blessings, and you can say yes to it all. Then when it is time for you to release and move on, you can do so with pleasure and gratitude. Deeply appreciate all your belongings, yet recognize that you aren't intrinsically attached to them. Appreciate all the experiences and defining moments displayed in your personal halls of fame and shame, but also know they are not who you are. Release them willingly to make room for new experiences. Feel the butterflies and sensations of love well up within you, and trust that saying yes to the beckoning winds will lead you to the perfect people, places, and situations for your maximum soul growth. You are ready. So for a lot of Cancerians, I know you guys are homebodies, and you guys like to stay at home, and you like to be in your home. You like to you may be organizing your home for some of you that I'm seeing here for that organizer card. But saying yes to your higher calling, they're wanting you to get out, to travel, to see new places and experience new people, and to kind of get into that energy. So I'm feeling very much that they want you to embrace this path and this journey. So if somebody gives you an invitation to like a party or a get together or just like a movie or a girls' night or a guys' night or whatever, say yes. Say yes to that. Say yes to everything that serves your highest good, okay? Because somewhere along those lines, they're bringing you into the experiences that you're supposed to be experiencing and the people that you need to experience and the path. And it's almost like living your best life now and not waiting for it to come to you. It's going out and getting it and going out and being social and being present and being with those that are on your soul path. So that's very beautiful. And it will bring you into contact with those that are on your soul path is what I'm hearing as well and what they're saying. All right, you have past life. Okay, gifts and review. So I think you're also seeing that maybe this path that you're trying to go on has something to do with something that you did in a past life or something that you remember being good at in a past life. You're also reviewing kind of your life up until now and kind of getting an idea of where you want to go from here, how far you've come, and the gifts that you've received. That may be your gifts that you're providing to the world, services that you're providing. Also with the say yes to your higher calling, it's talking about releasing the idea that we need stuff. Like it's almost like they want you to get out and get experiences, not stuff, not not things, but they want you to be in nature. They want you to be socializing. They want you to go out and maybe eat some good food or travel to a beautiful place and experience that part of your life. Currently, that's what they're moving you towards. And that past life is expressing that something about this higher calling has to do with who you were in a past life, um, what your past life gifts are that they're bringing to you. So that's really beautiful. Next card is the Dark Night of the Soul. Okay, so for some of you, when you review your life, it may put you into this darker energy, which is understandable, and it can kind of, you may be going through a dark night of the soul for other reasons as well. You may have lost someone in your life, and you may be grieving them, just like I am. But it's kind of feeling like here that you may be grieving for your past life too. Like some of you may be seeing like your potential and your purpose, and you're like, I don't know if I can live up to this, up to who I was. And it may be putting you into a dark, maybe insecurity is what I'm feeling here, and you may be isolating more, but they're trying to get you to go out more. They're trying to get you out of this energy. So some of you may have started going into this. Some of you may be already in it. Some of you may be coming out of it, is what I'm saying. Yeah, next card is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is a burden here, guys. So this Dark Night of the Soul falls right above that card. Okay, so we have Ten of Wands here. So there's something about the stress in your life. It could be a relationship, could be work, it could be this twin flame journey. It could be completing something or ending a cycle here with this Ten of Wands. Like you've gotten to the end and you no longer can carry this burden. So you may feel so overburdened that it puts you into this dark night of the soul for some of you. But the good thing about the Ten of Wands is that when the next card is the Ace of Wands. And so it's a brand new opportunity, and you're no longer carrying as much baggage or all the things that no longer serve you anymore. You've released that and you've let it go, and now you're in a new way, and you've recovered from that, and no longer holding on to that that stress, that negativity, that insecurity, the burdens, that the feelings that can come with that too. So could be conflicts with family for some of you as well that put you into a dark night of the soul. Next card, Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Yeah, I feel it very much here with that. Say yes to your higher calling, what they're talking about here. So new opportunities are opening up for you, new possibilities, and new paths. Very beautiful. That's awesome. Yeah, and I think it has to do with releasing some of this energy that you may have been holding on to for a long time. Could be some past energy here that needs to be released before these opportunities, possibilities, and paths can open up for you. So it's almost forgiveness is in here as well, whether it's for you or someone else. Message for your twin you have is, how could you still love me after all I've done? So that may be where the dark night of the soul is coming from too. You may have now had karma come back with this world. It's a karma card. I forgot to say that, guys. It's a karma card. So it kind of brings you back into play. And you may have to go through this cycle again until you learn it. But for some of you, you're not sure how this person can still love you after everything that's happened in this connection. Next card we have is the Sage, ruled by Jupiter. The truth will set me free. So the truth will set you free. So whether it's the truth of this connection, it could be that your path, your spiritual path, the truth of that, the truth that you need to tell to yourself or to your twin. Maybe it's a lot of self-deception. Could be for some of you. I don't see any swords quite yet, but this card is represented by characteristics such as wise, spiritual, wealthy, gracious, intuitive, inspired, devoted, expansive, self-reflective, truth-seeking, emotionally intelligent, truthful, philosophical, and charitable. Yeah, so a lot of this is just, it's kind of talking about spirituality. It's talking about being wise. It's about realizing you may not know everything. It's also talking about that your truth and self-reflecting on who you are and figuring out who you want to be and changing patterns as well. Very possible that that's part of that too. Could also have a owl as a spirit animal for some of you. But it also talks to me, you know, some of those characteristics really do reflect Cancerians, the ones I know. All right, weird is the new cool. Yeah, we got this card in another one of the readings. I'm sorry, I cannot remember which one. Could have been Pisces on the twin side, but boldly express your uniqueness. So it talks about you may have ideas or you may be acting in a way that most people would be like, oh, that's not cool. But you know you're cool. Like, you know that you've got it together, and they're telling you weird is the new cool. So people call you weird, whatever. I don't understand you. May think you're quirky or kooky or whatever and loony. That's fine. You know, let them think that, because you know what? You may be inspiring somebody to be the same, and they want you to embrace your weirdness. They want you to embrace that part of who you are and be proud of who you are. That you don't dance to the beat of everybody else's drum. You dance to the beat of your own drum, and it's just being authentic in that. So if your ideas or just your intuition tells you something and it's everybody else that's against that, don't ignore that, because that's how philosophers and free thinkers and how movements start and how enlightenment begins. It's very beautiful, you guys. Next card is Daydream. Imagination. Allow your mind to wander. Quiet time. Beautiful. So a lot of you may be daydreaming. You may be daydreaming about a past life. You may be daydreaming and reviewing your life. You may be just imagining, and you may be just kind of letting your mind wander and having some quiet time to yourself, which is beautiful, you guys. And that may be why you may be out in nature doing that, or you may just be at home doing that. But you know, they're telling you that it's a beautiful energy, and you may be coming up with weird ideas or business ideas or something like that while you're just daydreaming. That's beautiful. So it's allowing your mind to kind of be quiet and allowing itself to go where it needs to go. And sometimes we just have those epiphanies, like when we're just letting it rest, and when we're not actually stressing or thinking, like this 10 of Wands, and we're not stressing too bad, we can allow those thoughts to process themselves. Just in general, everything that we're going through or everything we're thinking about, and then we have like aha moments. It's kind of that energy here. All right, next card we have is Deception. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there's some type of self-deception, or there was in the past some type of deception. And that may have caused this connection, the downfall of the connection here. So either you or the other person, but I'm feeling like for a lot of you, they just want you to be authentic, especially with this weird is the new cool. Just being authentic, being who you are, and being proud of who you are, and being truthful. The truth will set you free. Realizing what that truth is, your own truth too. And it may be something that you're being told is outrageous or wrong or whatever. And literally, like, I don't listen to that kind of energy here. Like, even if I'm given 10 different articles that express how wrong people think I am about the way that I feel, the way that I've been told by spirit, the way that I interpret things, it's not going to change my views. None of that is going to change my view when I intrinsically know a truth within myself that conflicts with anything everybody shows me on paper. That's fine. You can show me every study you want. I know differently, and I've been told differently. So it's kind of that same energy for you guys. So Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so yeah, it could have been, again, this deception. It could have been a lot of lies. It could have been a lot of deceit. It could have been a lot of, I see swords finally. So I feel like it's your self-deception. Something that you have not come to the conclusion of within yourself that you may be fighting against, or you may be adamant that you are like, I know this truth. I know it. I know it's right. But then you're presented with other research or other people's opinions, and then you start to doubt yourself. I feel like for a lot of you, that's where that Page of Swords comes in here. Could be dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Could be younger too, or you have that in your chart. Could also be someone younger than you lying to you, just like straight up bold-faced lying to you, and you're like, I know better. Like, I can see through this deception. Maybe a friend, okay? For some of you, it could be a child. Card. Mice. Discord among friends or family. Exactly. That's what I'm feeling here. Exactly. Friends or family. There's some type of discord. There's some type of energy of somebody like blocking you out, or blocking your opinions, or blocking what you have to say, or ignoring you. which will definitely piss a Cancer off. So literally, I feel that energy here, or it's like just there's unrest here. So could be that. Twin flame message. I've looked you up online to see what you've been doing. So you may have done a little online stalking to see what your twin's up to. All right, next card we have is the Teacher, Jupiter. So for some of you, maybe teachers, it could be this, I know a lot of teachers in Colorado, so I know that they were on strike recently. I know other teachers have actually started to jump on that same bandwagon or whatnot. And so it's very possible as a teacher, you're dealing with this Page of Swords energy here with these mice, so discord among friends and family. So this could bring some discord. It could be that. It could be at your job. It could be some conflicting opinions. It could be working and overburdened and not feeling like you're getting the accolades that you need or the money that you need possibly. So if you're on strike, this definitely can relate to your situation. Others of you, you may be a teacher, or you may have the ability to teach, or you wanted to be a teacher when you were younger. It may not be one now, but this could be for some of you that are. So it says to know is to grow. So it's characterized by being knowledgeable, intelligent, growth-oriented, trustable, understanding, communicative, compassionate, prosperous, social, inspired, self-aware, generous, considerate, and virtuous. Very beautiful. Okay, so yeah, definitely there. So communication is relevant, especially when you're a teacher. Communication is big. Being compassionate, prospering, being social, knowledgeable, and intelligent. Yeah, so you have those qualities, or they're trying to get you to get into that type of energy of the qualities of like having that knowledge and providing that knowledge to others. Very beautiful. Next card in the Castle of Dreams. Become altered by the color of your dreams. That's very beautiful. So for some of you, maybe having very vivid dreams or very vivid visions. So that's very, very relevant here. And they want you to pay attention to that. You could also be an artist. You could also take what you're dreaming and paint it or make it into a sculpture for some of you. It may be inspiring you to be artistic if you're not already, in that energy. The realm of dreams is an enchanted castle with a multi-dimensional world of magic and miracles within. A moat separates the castle of dreams from the mundane world of rational, ordinary reality. Each morning you are returned from your dreams and gently delivered back to the shores of the three-dimensional waking world. If you forget your nighttime dreams, which is natural to do, you sojourn to the mystical, multidimensional realm ends there. Okay. So if you forget your nighttime dreams, which is natural to do so if you don't write them down, you still remain in the mystical, multidimensional that realm that you were in kind of ends there. Awaken too quickly, and the drawbridge rises before a trace of the dream is carried with you, and your actions throughout the day will make logical, rational, maybe even robotic sense. However, when you remember even a hint of a dream, the drawbridge remains down, and your actions, state of being, in your day are colored by the extraordinary dreaming mind. When the drawbridge is down, quantum leaps take place, awakening happens, and miracles become commonplace. The trick lies in retaining and integrating the wisdom of the dream into your waking life. So they want you to remember your dreams. They're telling you that if the drawbridge is up or it closes too soon, that you're going to go through your life just being rational and just kind of like a robot, like you always would be going through life. So as a teacher, you may be wanting to be more creative and introduce more things to your students, and you may be seeing something at night. And if you can write them down like a dream journal right when you wake up, I'm telling you that you can retain those dreams and you can make them, like you can bring them into the 3D and make something gorgeous in the 3D. So that's awesome. All right, orange. Okay, so creativity and change. Awesome. Okay, so for this, I feel like could be I believe it's the sacral chakra that is orange. So that may be open and flowing. You may need to do meditations for that. It's not showing that it's reversed, but I don't normally take these cards reversed during these readings right here specifically, but it's talking about creativity and change. So if you're looking to create something or change something in your environment, they're telling you that wear that color, embrace that color, listen to some meditations that will open that up more and that will help your creativity. You may even remember your dreams more if you open up that chakra. So let's see here. This is from the Angel Dreams Oracle card, so I'm going to look this up and see what they have to say about this as well. This card is encouraging you to express your creativity, discover hidden talents, make some positive changes in your life. Orange resonates with the sacral chakra, like I said, which is related to the energy of optimism and confidence. Change, the social sphere, including family and society, and creative expressions such as singing and dancing. Yeah, if you're feeling blocked here, guys, definitely do some meditations. You can look them up on YouTube, just sacral chakra meditation. You can even listen to them at night if you can't listen to them during the day. I know some of us don't have that luxury or cannot focus. So that's another thing I do is I just leave it on before I go to bed. This card asks you to explore pleasurable activities. What attracts or repels you? Orange is calling for you to free your sensuality. Allow yourself to feel desirable. Fully awaken to this moment of sensations and emotions. Enjoy your journey. Transform the mundane into something special. By doing so, you open up a whole new perspective on your daily life. Let go of your judgments. Perhaps your experience of pleasure is imbalanced. This is usually manifested through jealousy or losing yourself in drugs, alcohol, food, or sex. Balance yourself with creative outlets. Allow yourself to appreciate beauty. Delight in it, knowing that you will attract that which you need for your highest good. Do affirmation work. It is time to make social changes. Boost your confidence by wearing orange. Okay, very beautiful, you guys. And some of the archangels, which I'm not aware of all of them, but there's Archangel Metatron, Uriel, Gabriel, Rahiel, Ragiel, I'm not sure how you say that one, Jophiel, and Sandalphon are associated with this symbol. So you guys may want to look those up and see what they mean to you. They may be symbols and signs for you or angels for you. But a lot of them are saying that it's time for a change in your social circle. It's time for a change socially. It's time to get out there. It's time to be confident. It's time to embrace this. It's also balancing some of the habits that may have gotten out of control, like drugs, food, and sex. For some of you, it may be overdone, and you need to get that under control, okay? And we have commitment. So this could be something that you're committed to. So this creativity and this change requires a commitment. It's also stating that you're committed to your twin and this twin flame journey, and you're committed to not being deceptive anymore, and you know that you need to reverse this in order to have this, in order to live authentically, and you need to commit your time to this and commit to making this work, and putting this, commit to being, maybe going into teaching, commit to, writing down your dreams, commit to changing some of the social spheres that you run in. Maybe it's people in that domain no longer serve your highest good anymore. And it's like, maybe we need to not hang out with them as much and find some different people and things like that, or figure out where your support is. It's also getting some self-confidence, and this creativity requires change. So it's telling you to commit to that. All right. I have 3 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, again, I'm feeling like that there's a lot of people that are not willing to work together. So it's causing some issues in money. I still feel the teacher and the strike for a lot of you, but I still feel like there's an imbalance here with people at work, possibly, or working together. And there may be too many people involved, or the people that are making decisions about the about your money or about how money is distributed is unfair, and it feels unfair is what this card is telling me here. So it could be that finances in your relationship, you feel that they're unfair, or you feel like somebody's not giving as much as the others, and it's just this constant bickering and fighting and irritation, especially with this Page of Swords and this 10 of Wands here. So something to do with work, friendship, family, things like that could be related to all that in general. Could apply there as well. Ring. Okay, a lot of you may actually be getting married. So a lot of this, there's commitment here, and it's like almost like you're no longer in a third party, you're no longer being deceptive. You want to commit with this person. You want to tell them you want to marry them. This could be your twin specifically. It says ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Could also be in a business arrangement. So for some of you that are not getting married, that are not engaged, this could just be in business. But this is obviously a very beautiful commitment. We've got commitment and ring, and from 2 different decks, guys. So very beautiful. And the commitment to change, a commitment to create something new. It's very beautiful. I love that, you guys. Twin flame message. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Yeah, you may have been deceptive to your twin. For some of you, there may have been some deception involved, some shady stuff. It's very possible. So for those of you that did not do that, I just feel bad for maybe some of the ways that you treated your twin in the past. So that's, and you may want a commitment now. It may be that you had to go through the dark night of the soul to release the deception, the ego, to be able to commit to this person. So it's very beautiful energy, you guys. All right, let's do some clarifying here. Let's clarify the world and see what we have there for clarification. Why is the world here for the mutual energy? Why is the world here? Okay, just wanted to pop out. Okay, so could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. We do have Leo here. Could be that this person wasn't ready to commit. They weren't ready to stay in your life. They may have been a player or a cheater, or they may have been narcissistic or display those traits. It could be that you want a new start with that person. So that King of Wands energy is there. It could be that the connection was just kind of in and out, in and out. So it was kind of like, you know, fire one time and then it was just cold, just hot and cold, hot and cold. So it's ending that cycle, I believe, for most of you. It's ending that energy. It's ending that non-committal energy. So it could have been you or the other person that was in that King of Wands reverse energy and, you know, being, you know, a player, being ego-driven, being, you know, being deceptive and, you know, not really committing to this relationship. That's very possible for some of you. All right. So we have the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? That could have been what caused a lot of the burden too. And maybe you felt that you were being deceived and you were like, no more deception. Like, I just want a commitment from you. Okay. Ten of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. Reversed. Yeah, it could be a lack of commitment was causing this this connection to suffer. You know, this Ten of Pentacles. And it could also be finances. It could also be that everything was just overburdened. There's just too much fighting about money possibly. It could be just overburdened with this connection because nobody was committing and it was just not where's it going, and that put someone into a dark night of the soul, possibly you, Cancer. As far as, you know, I know I see it on your side, dark night of the soul, but again, that can bleed into your twin. So if you're going through it, they may also be going through that as well. All right, we have the Page of Swords reversed. Why is the Page of Swords reversed? Empress. Okay, it could be the Taurus is here. Okay, Taurus is showing up. We have an Empress upright. So this Empress may have blocked you and may have been, you may have been deceptive to them, and so that's possibly why they blocked you. Or they were just done with your deception and they were just like, I can't handle this anymore. And there was a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of irritation. Empress is about growth. It's about being stable, having money together, or being a mature woman. Again, it is a Taurus card here, but I feel like for this setup here is that this Taurus may have either unblocked you or they did block you because of this deception, and you want them to kind of unblock you from that. You know, and there may have been some words said or some self-deception going on. That Empress may have been lying to you or themselves as well. That's another message. Take it as it resonates. All right, so Three of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Three of Pentacles reversed? And it could be a mother figure that was causing some discord among family or friends. That could be another possibility here. Yeah. And maybe somebody was being deceptive about the connection with their mother. Like they were like not telling their mother that they love this person or they care about their twin or something like that as well. Or about something. It doesn't even have to be a relationship. Okay, Three of Wands. It came kind of sideways, so I'll take it kind of to be a maybe, not a yes or a no necessarily, or a negative or positive. But I feel like that somebody was waiting for things to balance out, waiting for things to become fair, waiting for someone to want to work together, waiting for this commitment here, which falls right above it. So for a lot of you, it was waiting for somebody to get their shit together in order to propose marriage, in order to be able to say, "I want to marry you." It could be finances that were not working out for one or both of you that made this connection harder, and that it just put a big burden. It could, and again, lack of commitment here. I'm feeling it's previous to this current energy right here with this ring and this commitment card. So. All right, guys. So that is. Oh wait, we have your fortune card. I'm so sorry. We almost didn't do your fortune. All right. Ooh, okay. You guys have Devil. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. Yeah, we've got this here with this deception. To get rid of this deception, be careful about temptation, you guys, right now, especially when it comes to drinking, drugs, smoking, whatever you're doing. You know, just keep that in mind that don't overdo it. It's a very passionate, raw sexual energy here. For a lot of you, you're just like, you want your twin so badly, and it's just very obvious. And for some of you, it's saying like, be careful because you're going to be, you may be tempted to mess up this connection. So they want you to fly straight, y'all. So very beautiful energy. All right, guys. So we're going to do your twins energy next, and then I will see you. If you don't watch the next video, I will see you for your March videos. Take care.